So hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel everyone, and we are back with the market analysis video for all of you. And as we have talked about today, the market is in the bearish sentiment, and I have told you to be short on the market below this red line. So today market has opened up, but as I have told you, we will not be riding any kind of our bull trend. So I hope, as you can see, that market has opened above this line, but still was not able to sustain above it and closed below this line with a very bearish movement. As you can see, market has fallen continuously after opening. The opening was gap up, and after that we have seen a great fall in the market, and market again below this line, below this resistance line, and has closed here in the red only. So let's see, I have told you to short below this, so let's take it as a 14,380 was the level to short, and market went down till what is the law for today. The market went down till, so I think it's 207. So almost we have captured a gain of over 150 point, which was a good enough move. And I have told you to be bearish in the market, and looking at today's all red candles, I am still bearish on the market. If market tends to show any recovery, it will not be able to go above this line. These are my expectations in the market, and now market will not be easily able to go above this line and will sustain below this only. These are my expectations from the Nifty 50 as of now. And in the previous video we have also done the multi-time frame analysis, in which we have started with the monthly charts, then we also looked at the weekly chart, and then we came to daily and hourly chart. So you can watch that video also for long-term view, in which also I am bearish, and looking at the shorter time frame, hourly time frame for tomorrow's intraday, I am bearish on the market only. So now let's hear some news from the Sensex. What is the news in the Sensex? So Sensex falls 773 points from the high of the day and ends 244 points lower. Nifty was also closed below 14,300. More pen left source rised by 17%. HDFC Twins and IT stocks lead the market fall today. 14 of 30 Sensex stocks end the day in the red. Index contributors were HDFC, HDFC Bank, Infosys, HCL Tech, Ultratech Cement. So top index gainers were DRL 3.42%, Bajaj Financial Services 3.33%, Bajaj Finance 2.66%. Top index losers were Ultratech Cement 4.89%, HCL Tech 3.56%, and HDFC 3.42%. S&P BSE Healthcare biggest sectoral gainer, up by 1.22%. S&P BSE Information Technology biggest sectoral loser, and it was down by 1.05%. Volume toppers SBI, Reliance, Bajaj Finance, Tata Steel, HCL Tech. So these were the volume toppers. So this is the thing what is happening in the market. Market is in the complete bearish sentiment as the COVID situation is getting worse and worse in our country, and that's why we are seeing such kind of bear move, that after a strong gap up opening we have seen continuous fall in the market, both in the Nifty, Bank Nifty, and also on the Sensex. We have seen such kind of movement only, and the market is in the complete bearish zone, and whatever the sentiment that I am able to capture in the market is all negative. It's all bearish. After seeing 6 long red candle, what are you expecting? Is that just a fall in the market? Because again here you can see the 12-15 candle, we have seen a little bit of downside rejection in this candle, as we have seen here on this candle, but still the next candle made was a bearish one. So what I am expecting is that market will fall. If market even recovers, then also market will recover till this resistance point only. So my recommendation is to short the market. Below this line I was bearish and I am still bearish. My recommendation would be to be on the selling side of the market if you want to gain good on the intraday basis. And if on the long term view also, we have talked about the long term view in the previous video, and I am bearish in that also. So these are my expectations. Now let me show you who are the top index gainers and losers. So you can see here are the loser: Ultratech Cement, HCL Tech, HDFC, and Grasim. These were the some biggest losers. And gainers list, if we'll see, Dr. Reddy, Bajaj Finance, HDFC Life, and one of the stock I have suggested you yesterday, Cipla, was also in a good mood, and we have seen a good move of this in the Cipla. 0.5% change we have noticed today in the Cipla. And let me take you to the chart of the Cipla. So this is the chart of the Cipla. As you can see, its middle moving average has crossed the slow moving average, and the fast moving average is above this. So what I am telling you is to be long on the Cipla. And the main reason why Cipla, in particularly in the pharmaceutical sector, is doing well is this: because of an injection remdesivir. This is an injection which is given to the COVID patients for their faster lungs recovery. What happens that when COVID virus reaches your lungs, so this injection helps in the recovery of the lungs. It gives you a revival shots, and the supply is one of the biggest manufacturer of that particular medicine, that particular injection. That's why supply stocks is booming right now, and there's a huge shortage of that stock. So that particular injection, or once the supply will rise and the sell will again rise, then we'll be seeing another good boost up movement in the supply. Now taking things to the bank nifty. So here is the nifty bank. So as we can see, nifty bank nifty again same thing. Market open gapped up, then we have seen a good fall and very similar candles to what nifty has made. So again, I'm bearish on this particular indices also. Be short on bank nifty also, and if you see any kind of upward movement, please do ignore that. Be on the shorter side of the market only, because right now the sentiments and the condition in the country and the economy are completely bearish. That's why I keep on saying that be short on the market. Don't try to ride any bull run, which is not good, because seeing the yesterday's little bit of upward movement, if anybody would have bought the call option in the morning, they must have enjoyed it. But after that, we have seen all the gain were gone, and market has closed in the negative 1.31%. That was happened in the market. Let me take you to the different indices also. As you can see, most of the indices are in red, not much red, but yeah, in red. And most of these indices opened in the green, opened the gap up. Then we have seen a huge fall in this indices. As you can see, most of the indices, auto was in red, auto sector, and the media was in red, the metal and the pharmaceutical sectors. Pharma are doing good. Why we know this? Because this is the time where pharma company are gaining a lot, supplying the medicines and all this stuff necessary for the people. And the another stock I would like to take you is, let me take you to another stock, and that stock has to be our Wipro. So this is Wipro's chart, as you can see on the screen right now. So Wipro's also middle moving averages just tend to cross above the slow moving average, so it is also getting into the buying range. So my recommendation is that you can go long on the Wipro also. These are the two levels, supply and the Wipro. I'm long on Wipro. Today we have seen that was in a side of the losers, because it was rising for good amount from the previous 2 days. So yeah, a little bit of correction is expected in the Wipro, and that has happened today in the market only. We have seen a little bit of downside movement by Wipro. But looking at the bank nifty and nifty, the markets are looking very bearish. That's why I will not recommend you to go long on any other stock than Wipro and Cipla, because we have good reasons to go long on the Cipla, and Wipro is doing well from the previous few days also, and today also on the charts it's looking in a good bull trend. So that's why I'm telling you to go long. Otherwise in the Cipla you can be confirmly long, and on the Wipro on the other hand, I would recommend you that you can be long, but don't be too aggressive. Close your position, take a stop loss of 1 or 1.5% only. Don't take a stop loss more than that. In the Wipro, Cipla you can be long easily. It is for the safe trader, and for the risk even the Wipro also you can long the Wipro also. And let me take you to the Nifty 50 again. And here is the Nifty 50. Now let's see what has happened on the Nifty 50 on the daily chart. So this is today's chart in the Nifty 50. As we have seen, this is the today's candle for the Nifty 50. Again, you can see that two continuous closing below this level. So yeah, again a bearish sentiment we can see today also in the market. This is also bearish sentiment as of now. We can see two continuous downside closing below this resistance line. So yeah, market is now coming below this line, which was previously support. Now I'm thinking that it will act as a resistance to the market, and I am definitely bearish on the market below this line. I have said it previously a lot of times, and yeah, the market is now below this, have closed continuously for 2 days. On the hourly chart we can see the kind of bearish sentiment was there in the market today. As you can see, a lot of red candles, all the red candles we have seen in the market today. So yeah, I am on the bear side only in the Nifty 50. And let me show you the bank nifty also on the daily time frame. So yeah, this is bank nifty on the daily time frame. As you can see, this again a good bear candle looking like. So yeah, my expectations from the bank nifty is to move towards this support zone. These are my expectations from the bank nifty. A little bit of recovery is, if you are even expecting, if anybody is expecting a little bit of recovery also in the market, then also I would recommend you not to ride that recovery trend, because it can be a kind of whisper, a false signal which can turn into a downside movement. Because today also market has opened gap up, then we have seen what has happened in the market today, a bloodbath, all the red candles we have seen. So yeah, I would not recommend you to ride any kind of bull trend. I am bearish, and I would recommend you to be on the bear side only for the longer time frame also. And on the daily time frame, you can see the opening and you can trade according to that. I have given you the levels. I am keep on saying you about that, that if market opens gap up, wait for the fall. If market opens gap down, then you can be short on the market that time only. Okay. So these are the intraday level. On the longer time frame, we have done the multi time frame analysis in the last video. Please go and watch that and understand that why I'm bearish on the market on the long time frame also. So if you want to be short on the market for the longer period of 1 month or 1.5 month or 2 months, if you want to buy options of expiry of the May or might be the later April, then also you can do that. So I hope this video was helpful for everyone. I hope you have learned a lot of things, and thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. Please do like this video, share this video with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Please do press that bell icon. Thank you so much.